August 21st, getting jiggy with it.
I think that conversation helped him, guys.
She's been rode hard and put away wet. Her primary care physician is actually a vet. She's not the type of girl you take the parents to meet. She's the type you get on her back before God gets her on her feet. She's the hottest girl that's in the meeting. When I say hot, I mean boobs, and she's breathing a 10 in the rooms, but a 2 on the streets. You just can't be picky under sober house sheets. She's the hottest girl that's in the meeting, missing most her teeth and her hairline's receding. Can't be picky when the nookie's for free. We learn to lower our standards in recovery. She's got 6 kids that she never sees, because rehab or romance is her priority. She hears voices talking inside her head. Let's get her medicated, hit the Suburban and jump in a bed. She's the hottest girl that's in the meeting. When I say hot, I mean boobs, and she's breathing a 10 in the rooms, but a 2 on the streets. You just can't be picky under sober house sheets. She's the hottest girl that's in the meeting, missing most her teeth and her hairline's receding. Can't be picky when the nookie's for free. We learn to lower our standards in recovery. We learn to lower our standards in recovery.
That was such a professional transition, and because this wasn't pre-planned, nobody knows it's happening.
Nobody knows.
So that's good practice, though. Is this how I normally look?
I don't know. I don't know what
If it's the right camera or not. Is this the camera I usually use?
Yeah.
Do I normally look like this? Is this my normal face? I'm serious. Is this the one I normally have?
I don't know how you want me to answer that.
I don't know. This doesn't look like the me I recognize.
Hmm.
Is there an imposter Leroy in the room? Because I heard that was happening with Heather in Chicago. There is imposter people trying to be her so they could put a price on her newly born baby and try to sell it to a lesbian couple.
Mm.
And
Wow.
I think that happens a lot. People just don't know, and they let it fly under the radar.
I think so. I agree. It happens more than you would think.
So I got my papers. I got a list because it's crunch time and some things need to be done. Big things. So if I don't wake up and start doing these big things tomorrow, I'm going to derail the whole fucking trajectory of the upcoming project.
Okay.
But first off, today was a Friday.
Mm-hmm.
During the day of Friday, did you talk to anybody about coming over?
I did message Austin and he did not write back.
He did not write back at all?
Nope, he did not.
Are you sure? Have you ever texted him before?
I said, it's Shirley. Are you available on Sunday to do the podcast with Leroy? I went out of my way so he would know who the fuck he was talking to. But no, I've never texted him before. That's why I told you to text him.
I know, but that's why I have you.
Right. But I feel like there's a reason if I tell you to text someone, it's for a reason. And I
But
feel
there
like-
was a day when you should have, and that would have been the day to do it. And then the further it got in the week, it was just not possible. My stuff can't function like that. I can't like I can't after a certain time. It fucks up the space-time continuum and my fucking ability to text people went out the window. So that's okay. We'll see what happens. There's like 4 people on the possible Sunday list.
Okay. Have you reached out to any of them? No.
Not one. But they've been asked before. But we're just gonna keep asking, see what happens, because maybe this weekend I'm supposed to work on other stuff. So I'm not gonna force it.
Okay.
Because forcing it is when things go to shit in people's lives. Which is funny because I just gave a speech about this at Coastal Detox. And if you were here half an hour ago, I would have recapped it all, but now I'm tired because it's after my bedtime. It's 10:33. My little alarm goes off at 10:30 and says, "Hey, dumbass, go to bed." They didn't have time to post this anywhere that we were going to be on the thing making lists. So I have fat people clothes to make tomorrow. Panda requested some special shirts because he's going to Atlanta, and apparently everyone he knows is fat as fuck. I've never been asked for strictly 3XL shirts and 2XL. And then after going down the list of fat people clothes he wants, he was like, "Well, do you have an extra large and a large?" I'm like, "Motherfucker, I know you don't know anyone who's a large. I just know it. I know it. So I'm not going to waste my time." So I had to get a bunch of 3XL shirts tonight and a tent because I'm going to make an actual tent for the fattest person he knows, and they can cut a hole in the top and just put it over as a shirt. So that's number 1 on my list for tomorrow. But a possible Sunday idiot is also...
Oh, wait, 1 second.
It's too early for that shit. You can't be transforming yet. See, this is when you're not supposed to have silent gaps because someone could tune in and be like, why is he fucking just sitting there not saying anything? Like, that'd be annoying. It's already annoying that if somebody stumbles across this for no reason, they have absolutely no idea what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Another problem that should be on the list. It looks like you are not wearing pants.
I'm wearing shorts.
Well, like I said, it looked like you're not wearing pants.
That's why you can't wear big sweaters, bro. That's why when you asked me what size sweater I wanted, because if I was wearing a smaller sweater, you would see that I was wearing shorts.
Yeah, but that's different. It's funny because if you weren't wearing any pants like that in public, you could probably get like a ticket or a talking to from a cop. But if you lift it up in their shorts, somehow that's okay. Like, I don't get it. Like, people should have the ability to walk around Publix in their thongs if they want. I mean, is this not America?
I agree. I thought this was the land of the free and home of the Whopper, but I guess not.
So I realized tonight that the original goal, the recovery idiot, has not only not been addressed, but it has kind of been forgotten. And like, I think I need to, this is where problems occur because I need to make videos with just myself explaining the things I promised to explain. Like tonight, I talked to a fucking room full of future DAA members, like all junky fucking young white boys that, you know, definitely listen to rap, but like, they haven't heard like how it works in a drug addict way. And like, that's when I speak, I try to basically go through the steps and relate it all to drugs and everything in the big book, but related to drugs, which was the whole point of the recovery idiot. And instead we just end up looking at butts. So I'm not saying the butts are going away. If anything, there's going to be more butts. Wait till you see what I found. But there needs to be, get it, butt? I need to go back to focusing on that main issue and have like a little, the drug addicts, how it works. And like the drug addict's doctor's opinion, which I tried to do with somebody once upon a time, if you remember, and they made it boring as fuck. So like, I need to revisit these original ideas and fucking actually do it and like hit it like the way when I would be speaking, you know? like 30 fucking minutes of just insanity coming out. That makes sense. But when I'm by myself and I start doing that, then I start like over editing or thinking, you sounded like a retard, don't do this. And then it never gets done.
Yeah. That's what happens when you're very self-critical.
So I need you to find a solution to that right now.
What? Self-criticism?
Yeah, is it Xanax?
Mm.
I bet I wouldn't care so much about my performance if I had a couple bars in me.
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't give 3 shits.
I bet that would get the fucking views.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was a lot of people there tonight, and there was 2 women, and I wanted to get in their grippy socks so bad. Not in a sexual way. They just had grippy socks I've never seen before. And like they're wearing them like out in the yard and into the meeting. And I was like, this is the dream. Like being in this fucking detox is the fucking dream. I sat in a massage chair and like you sit back and your arms go in these things and there's a computer screen and you press what it wants and it'll give you a 30-minute massage. And like it was bending me and things were popping. And I was like, I've never had a real massage before. So I was like, this is fucking insane. Like this is crazy. I need to get high so I can come and fucking sit in this chair. But like the place is so nice. I even told them, I was like, when I get high, I end up in places with a toilet that looks like this. This is where I do my detoxing. You guys are spoiled as fuck. I would never stop getting high if I ended up here. And I was like, so how many people have been here more than once? How many people have been here twice? How many people have been here 6 or 7 times? There was multiples, including Steven, that had been there that many times. Like, why would you stop if it's that fucking nice? Why?
He feels, I don't know. Maybe he feels at home, dog.
Those are the questions that I need to ask. I need that people try to explain. Because it just, and some of these kids sounded like so broken and were so ready to do something different. A couple of them are going to Harbor House in Stewart. I try to tell them to go to Artesian. I'll come visit them. But like, they're also chronic relapsers that like just.
You know what they need?
The recovery addict.
They need to understand that the big book can be sexy. 1. 2, they need you as their sponsor.
If possible, all those things would be a good idea. But the thing is, I don't have time to sit down with every mental reject and explain shit. That was the whole point of making the videos, to explain the things that a sponsor would explain. And then it's 2026. They don't need to call some fucking moron and be like, hey, no, just click on a video and watch it and say, oh yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. I got this. Let's go fucking bang. Let's find a grippy sock girl. Let's get it on.
Okay, but explain to me how these grippy socks were different.
They were like almost like weren't like just socks. They were like, it was almost like a little shoe. It's something I've never seen before. Something that obviously insurance companies get charged $250 a pair for because it's fucking fancy. Like this place is amazing. It's ridiculous. This is why kids don't get sober. Go fucking get locked up for a year. Instead of going to fucking Coastal, go get locked up and tell me if your fucking mind changes about how to straighten out your life. Go eat off a fucking tray 3 times a day, sleep in a room with 8 other men, and then tell me if you're ready to make a decision to do something different about your life. Don't go to the fucking 5-star hotel with a chef and a massage chair and expect to find rock bottom. But anyway, it's very sad. I shouldn't say that. All right, there is 2 people in there, and one. Now, this person said they were going to come to Alternatives. I even gave them the address.
Mm-hmm.
But the person is 62 years old.
Okay.
And then this other person, I didn't really hear their age, but they were smoking crack in the 80s. So obviously they're up there in the years. And like,
that was probably good ass crack, bro.
Yeah, it was the real shit that the CIA was putting in the hood. Like that was crack, like made in a lab crack, not made on a fucking stove in a Pyrex pot. The point is that chances are these two people are not going to get very far in life because, and it's like they're very nice and they seem to like want to do something different. But at this point too, what are you going to do different? Like if you don't go and just spend the rest of your days at Artesian or a female halfway house, what are you going to do? You're not going to go out and get a job at 62 and like rebuild your life. Like it's over.
Now, next question. Did you go on your psychotic rants like you do at Alternatives about how you should fucking go to Artesian and live in a sober house? Because if you go back home, you're going to die?
No, because I knew there was people in the crowd that just looked sensitive. So I just basically explains how you can work AA for drug addiction because everyone there is obviously a drug addict. And I explained how the big book correlates to being a drug addict and that no matter what, you're fucked. It's going to get worse. We all think we can do it again, but it's going to get worse and blah, blah, blah. And proof that I'm right about what I'm saying is this guy I brought, Steven, who is a chronic relapser and has been to Coastal 6 different times and AM8 every fucking time. And here he is on today, this very day, 8 months sober, the longest he's ever made it. And then I turned it over to him. So I didn't go berserk. But you know who was there? You know Bart?
The guy that spoke, that's gone, the older guy?
Yes.
Yeah, he spoke for me.
With the goatee or the beard?
And like he has like a ponytail, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ed, the guy who brings this meeting into Coastal and has been bringing it in for 6 years, him and Ed are like really good friends. And he brings Bart with them. So like after I spoke and Steven spoke, then Bart spoke and, said it like an intelligent person. But then said fuck a lot. And I was like, oh, I didn't know he got down like this. And like talked about drugs. Because usually Bart's all fucking AA guy. He'll say some drug shit if he's up at the AA, but it is fucking good. And as I'm sitting there thinking, I was like, why don't I try to get fucking Bart to come over? By the way, Bart's supposed to speak for us next week.
He is?
Yes. Steven needed a speaker for next week. So he asked him. And he checked his calendar, and I think he said yes. So should I try to fucking hijack Bart now or wait till after he comes to Alternatives and get scared? If you've asked him to speak, you know him. Or do you know him because Josh asked and then Josh went?
Yes, that's how he ended up speaking for me.
I forgot he spoke there recently, but whatever. He's good, and I'll tell him to get pumped and start banging his cane on the table, and he's fucking ranting. See, the ranting is what everything needs more of. That was the whole point, but like. You need to fucking press me more for fucking content. Like today, I was stuck behind like a 2-car pileup on 95 in this same spot. I was stuck in an accident yesterday. And like that would have been the best time to like walkie-talk me and say, hey, just put Instagram on live and then just go fucking berserk. But you have to sense these moments and do something about it.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes
you're the fucking witch. I'm not the fucking witch. You're the witch. You should know when there's potential for something good out there and be like, oh, I bet this motherfucker's losing it. Let me hit a button. No, it all goes to waste. I had a guy confess to me his whole fucking life story today. Why do people do this to me? I don't understand. I do understand. Part of my punishment from God is to listen to other people bitch and complain so they get it off their chest and feel better. Blah, blah, blah. That's why everyone confesses all their fucking secrets to me. Everyone tells me what a fucking mess they are. Everyone tells me all the horrible shit they've done. They're like, you understand. And this guy today, oh my God. Like, there's something about like a gangster redneck hillbilly accent. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's a thing. Like, white guys who are like hillbilly redneckish, but also ghetto.
Yeah, like they're about that life.
Yeah, you know, like the Florida crackers from like Dade County. They're like white boys, but they're like ghetto white boys, and also have trucks with big wheels and go fishing. Like, I can't understand a word those motherfuckers say. Like, you might as well be speaking fucking in Spanish. Like, this guy was just, I can't even do an impression of it because I can't understand the shit he was saying. Yeah, man, I got like 2 years, you know, so I was up to Swanee, man. And like, dude, it's like, I don't really know what you're saying. And then you keep like asking questions and then just talking over me. So I'm just going to stand here and nod my head, which I did for hours. And then at the end of the day, he was like, hey, man, I really appreciate this. You know, what's that, man? Why me?
Yeah.
Why?
They kind of talk like Boomhauer, but like a little ghetto.
But more gangster. Like, I don't know how to add gangster to Boomhauer, but I'm sure I threw the N-word around it would work, but I'm not going to do that on this. Yeah, man. You know, I robbed the stuff, and then they came to my house, and they were like, yo, bro, they seen you on the video. You got to fucking turn yourself in, bro. And I was like, oh, no. Oh, yeah. I thought they were going to let me go, but no, man. I got jammed up. They're going to give me 5 fucking years. 5 fucking years, Leroy. And then I went and I took a plea for 2. That's how he sounded. Should I just talk like that from now on?
Yeah. I think you should talk like that tomorrow all night.
I need a subject to get started. Give me a subject. All right, man, we're free bleeding for the patriarchy because you saw, man, Big Tampon is holding women down. You see, it's all a conspiracy that started from the top. Donald Trump supports Big Tampon. They do whatever they can, man, to hold women down. You know what I'm saying? It's time to free bleed for the patriarchy, man. Is that good?
That's awesome.
Should I make a clip of that and just put it out there with no context?
Yes, absolutely. I think everything you said checks out.
Yeah, I think everything I said was correct.
Mm-hmm.
But, so yeah, so the thing is, though, I'm going to wake up and not care about any of this. That's the problem. So what do? Like, I'm trying to make the list, and like I can't even move my hand because I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna wake up a completely different person tomorrow and be like, fuck these kids, bro. Man, I don't care. Go do prison time. I don't give a fuck, man. Fuck you. You know? And I don't want to be like that. Need to be like this, but be like this when I'm on that. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah, bro. I know exactly.
Oh, this shit. I need the tablecloth thing. And I have 1,000 stickers coming with like 6 different designs. I don't know how many of each sticker there is, but I don't know when the fuck they're showing up. So I don't want to buy 1,000 more stickers. Well, I mean, I guess you never run out of stickers.
I don't think we could ever have enough stickers. You saw how everybody wanted them last Saturday?
Yeah, but like that was the first time I did that, and I gave out a lot. Like, that's why I always need more. But then I was like, tonight, I fucking spoke to all these fucking kids, and they all came and talked to me after, and like I didn't have any stickers to give them. Like, what is wrong with me? And then this one kid was like, oh, that's a cool shirt. What's that about? And then I got sidetracked with the fucking 52-year-old crackhead. And like, I didn't even get to explain. So now this poor kid's going back to his room wondering why someone was speaking with a fucking prison toilet on his shirt. Mm-hmm. Those are the questions that need to be answered, and I don't get to.
Wait, but is Coastal like a part of your service work, or that was just like a one-off that you happen to be there?
I used to go more often. My friend brings the meeting every Friday, and occasionally he asks me. I used to do it more often, but there's also another kid that used to do it, and he's not doing it anymore, so it's kind of different. Remember that Halfway House Hunks video? Mm-hmm. Those are the 2 people that used to do it, but Adam, the real funny one, apparently he's on a sobriety isolation journey where he just stays in his room and doesn't do anything, but also doesn't get high. So that's depressing. So now it's just Ed, and then Ed brings special guests like Bart, I guess. I need to make a more thorough list of people to fucking contact. There needs to be like a newsletter that everybody gets these fucking like, hey, pick a Sunday. But like also I don't there's just somebody on that list that I know would probably say yeah, and it's like I don't know if I can take talking to him for an hour. Because he likes to not shut up. But as Drake said, God's plan. It's what he said, right?
That's exactly what he said.
I don't know what the fuck that means, but and I know I'm pretty sure I don't like Drake. But I also have a video where I said R. Kelly's my dog, so I guess my judgment just doesn't matter.
R. Kelly's your dog, P. Diddy's your dog.
It's not that I support the horrible things they did in certain aspects.
You just like to party, bro.
Yeah, like if you have the money and you can get away with peeing on people, fucking do it, man. Like, congratulations. You went from hood to super rich. Like, you have accomplished the American dream. You want to have a party with 50,000 bitches and bottles of champagne? I fully support that. I do encourage you to stick with people that are of legal age. But hey, I wasn't there. I don't know. The R. Kelly thing, I've seen some videos. Not those videos, apparently. But the guy likes pee. He likes to pee on people. He likes to get peed on. Like, why would you want to stop that? It's beautiful.
I agree. Why would you?
Did you see the video I sent you with the girl with the heart getting peed on?
Yes.
She does that same video every day. Like sometimes different shirts, sometimes her boobs will be out, but she'll always do that and get peed in the face, but you can't see it. But you know that's what's happening. She had 54 videos, and like 52 of them was that. And some of them have fucking 300,000 views.
Do you really think it's pee, though?
I thought it was because it would be easy to do. Like, really easy. But I guess it could be fake pee. But, of course, that doesn't violate any Instagram fucking rule. I make some fucking coffee, and I get fucking striked. But anyway, the point was, how? Why? Why is this the world we're living in? Why is it a world where you try to help people, you get fucking detention from Facebook and Instagram, but you can pee on some bitch's face 54 times, and that's acceptable and getting fucking monetized. Like, so anyway, the point was R. Kelly's not the only one.
Mm-hmm.
That one video, 300,000 people watch this girl allegedly get peed in the face. I mean, I can't see not just doing it for real, but it's so easy. Like, hold the camera up, you whip your ween out, and just go for it. Like, the more you do it, the more you can practice like your stream. Like, it's really easy. I don't see why they would think that.
I think it's like an aim thing after a while. Like, you gotta figure out the trajectory.
Yeah, but it's really easy to get a hold of. If you had a penis, like, I guarantee you after the third time, you'd be able to put out fires. Like, you understand what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, that's what was cool in the snow. Like, in New Jersey and Kansas City, we would pee curse words in the snow because, like, the pee instantly melts it and, like, leaves, like, it's etched in. And, like, we were right fucking, you know, F word for gays that I probably shouldn't say on here, but spell it in P. And, like, I would start the first couple letters and then my friend would finish. And, like, people would wake up the next morning to walk out to their beautifully covered, snow-covered front lawn in Kansas City, and it would say FFers or other stuff that was probably worse that I won't admit to. But, like, yeah, P. Apparently that's what's in these days, getting peed in the face. Are you watching her now?
No, I don't want to see that shit ever again.
Okay, well, it's like, is that the way to go? Like, do you want to pee on my face? If it gets views, I'll do it.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not.
I'm really against people that do this though. Like this right here, it should be against the law.
Why?
Like,
It's love.
it's so fucking stupid. And I don't know how it started, but just out of nowhere, people started doing this. Like, look at me, I made a hurt. Fuck you. You deserve to have your fucking fingers broke. Anybody who does that. I would like to spend the rest of my life carrying a fucking hammer and just swinging at people that do this. Just one after another. Fuck you and your stupid heart. It's so stupid.
I think you're just like opposed to like love and romance.
There's people who apparently love pee.
I'm mad at him.
We're not the only ones.
I'm mad at him.
Ellie?
No, I'm mad at the person who's commenting because they went to see the future father of my kids, the one that I would do like the most disgusting things to, and did not invite me.
Who is that said person?
Marilyn Manson.
You would go see Marilyn Manson.
Bro, I would get arrested. I would get arrested because I would try to hop on that stage.
I don't believe that. I can't.
Bro.
That makes no sense.
He's the hottest. Like,
Well, I mean, he's like 60 now. But even back in the day, whatever. Why?
I don't give 3 fucks.
That's so weird. Did you listen to him when he first came out?
Of course. When he had his androgynous look with the tits.
So you're like walking around doing drugs, speaking Spanish, and liking Marilyn Manson.
I've always liked Marilyn Manson.
I can't. That's impossible. I can't see that ever happening. That's insane. That's.
Bro.
I'm shocked you even know who he is, let alone saying you let him do filthy things to you.
I would let him do just about anything to me.
See, the thing is, you probably would have needed to catch him 20 years ago because I bet he's not as freaky as he used to be. 57, whatever. That's pretty goddamn close to 60. Oh my god, that's insane. Like,
He's still hot though, bro.
he's from Florida, so that's why he's such a fucking freak, fucking insane person because he's originally from Florida.
Please don't talk about Brian like that. Please.
Which one?
That's his name.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Bryant because he's also from
His
Florida.
real name is Brian. No, not Brian. I'm talking about Brian.
Do you see how easily things get derailed? Like,
Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I was like, if we were in a business meeting talking about him, I would be preheating. Like, he's so
all right, well, I guess if he's sober, he's probably into doing some freaky shit. Could you imagine go to a halfway house and Marilyn Manson's there?
How do we find him so he could be on the recovery anyway?
I'm sure it's pretty fuck. I mean,
That's why I'm mad at Drew, because if he had taken me, I would have figured out somehow, some way to, I don't care who I would have had to bribe, who I would have had to, I don't know, whatever.
I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. You know?
Blow your way right into the dressing room and be like, look, click on this link. I get it. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it, but I also wouldn't announce it publicly.
I like that. That's like a verb. Blow your way.
Yeah, I mean,
I
where
love
there's a
it.
will, there's a gay. And if you're down, you can blow your way right to the top. There's nothing wrong with that. Apparently you are. That's insane. That's fucking crazy that you like Marilyn Manson. That's
Bro,
absolutely insane. That's insane.
I love him. He is so hot. Like,
So were you like listening to him in high school?
I was.
Were you
Yeah,
like a hot topic
him
girl
with
in
the
high
red
school?
hair.
What?
Him with the red hair.
Did you have like Marilyn Manson shirts?
So no,
Yes, I'm throwing this chair across the room.
no, I didn't wear
Yeah.
like Marilyn Manson shirts.
You're secretly obsessed.
Yeah, but I had like posters of him on my wall.
I can't see it ever happening. That's insane.
Listen, I put that out there, man, just in case he maybe watch.
Well, I know for a fact he's not, but anything's possible.
Anything's possible.
Literally anything's possible. These fucking kids tonight staying sober is actually possible. Will it happen? Probably not, because I seen them get in the fucking Ativan line after I just explained how it doesn't matter what the chemical is. If you do it, you're fucked. And then they all get in line for their Ativan. And then I couldn't get one because I don't have a bracelet, wristband.
Every morning I ask the nurse, I ask him, hey, can I get some Ativan? And every day he tells me no. Hoping that one day he'll be like, yeah, here, shut the fuck up.
It's not even like, it's funny because if I went to a doctor and got a script of Ativan, I'd be disappointed. Like, this is like the weakest of the benzos. Give me Klonopin or Xanax. But then these days, an one Ativan is enough for me to be getting arrested 12 hours later.
Exactly. That's both the insane part of being sober for years and probably a beautiful part of it, that you definitely would get arrested. Like, your first instinct would be like, I'm gonna go to Walmart, and then you steal.
Yeah.
And then
I steal from anywhere, but
right.
I would. Let's fucking get them trespass orders back in effect. And see, that's why this just proves a good point of this lesson I've been trying to explain to somebody. If I were to get fucked up and go steal shit and pop up in pop up at Walmart and I steal shit and they go through the records and they see that I was trespassed, like, I don't know, 8 years ago, whatever it was. To them, that's like recent. That's like, see, he was just here shoplifting, because 8 years in the grand scheme of things ain't shit. You know what I mean? They're like, see, he was always a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit now. Just like when you get sober and you think, oh, it's been a year. It's been 2 years. Like, I can just go back to my life as it was before because now I'm cured. When it absolutely is such a short amount of fucking time. Like, you're fucked. But I was explaining to somebody, shit doesn't even get real until the second year of being sober. Think about how bad your second year of being sober was. Like, now shit starts popping up. You didn't remember the first year. You realize, like, oh, this is for real now. Like, I have to be sober. Like, I can't just escape and drink or do drugs. Oh, shit, I forgot I did that. Because now you're 2 years in, your brain is remembering all types of fucked up shit that you did. And it starts coming back. And you got more feelings than you ever had before. And you're fucking overwhelmed. And now, what the fuck am I going to do? So on top of it, I'm going to go back to my fucking family. I'm going to go back to the job I had. I'm going to go back to the fucking place I used to live where I could not function for 40-something years, but I'm going to do it now with 2 years sober because I'm so cured. Do you see my point?
I see it and I feel it.
But it's true. Think about how many people you've seen get a 1-year chip. Hundreds. Like just Saturday night alone, hundreds of people have gotten a 1-year chip. How many people have gotten 2-year chips? The number drops dramatically. Like, you're going from like 1,000 to like 10.
Yeah.
And like, the thing about being a drug addict, everyone thinks they're the special one. Everyone thinks that they're going to do it different. It's almost like someone should have wrote a book about that and like explained it's this weird obsession with people to fucking...
If only somebody had written a book about it, right?
Yeah, and they could have made it blue.
And made it sexy.
Look, I'm not trying to fucking get too deep into this. I'm trying to look at butts. Everyone knows just being sober is not enough. But the people who fucking, it's not going to apply to them because they're so fucking stupid that they think after a year, after 2 years, everything's fine. I'm just going to go blah, la, 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 la. Oops, I'm fucking high again. Like, it just, this fucking kid has been sober 3 times for 3 years. Every time in his 3rd year, he does this same exact shit over and over and over again. And he's going to do it again. And this dumb fuck, this time will be different. My 4th time getting sober will be different. Like, what's the point of trying to help people when they're all so fucking stupid? Like, seriously. So this thing happened.
Huh?
This thing happened. And it's blowing my mind because I think it involves, a possibly Spanish girl. I think.
Mm.
And it involves a crime. And it also involves a butt.
Mm.
And like, I was just trying to see if I could get this to share because we need to analyze what's going on here. We definitely need the volume. We got sounds. Okay, let's see if this works. Because this... Are you familiar with this video yet?
No, I don't think so.
It's taking the world by storm. So I'll let you see what happens. Let me see if I can make it... I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screens. It's really hard to fucking follow. All right, you just watch what happens.
Car, please, sir.
You need to get out of the vehicle and do what's right.
I already ran.
This is a hit and run. Hit and run. Hit my car. Double felony. Get out of the vehicle. This is the last chance.
I already ran. You don't understand. I'm meeting my brother. You don't understand. I thought it was you and I pulled over. You don't understand.
Where the fuck is she trying to go, dude?
Well, you have to stay tuned.
Car, please, sir.
You need to get out of the vehicle and do what's right. You need to get out of the vehicle. I have video documentation. Where are the police? Are you kidding me? You almost hit me.
Jesus.
Now, I think the girl may have been some sort of Spanish. I think it's possible. It's from California. She's driving a Honda. She got booty shorts. She's crazy. Like, it has all the footprints of a Spanish girl. Like, I see that, and I could completely see Taylor in that situation. Like, just, fuck it, whatever. Okay, I'm out of here. No, all right, I'm sorry, bye, fuck you. She picks up her bumper and sticks it in the car. Like, she picked it up and stuck it in and then had to, like, body slam it so she could get in, so she could hit the guy again and take off. Like, so the discussion was, do you think that was drug-related, or do you think she's just a crazy bitch having a breakdown? Because people are like, she's young, maybe she's never been in an accident before. She kept saying, you don't know how mean my grandma is, which I think is also
I mean,
Spanish.
her freaking what she's wearing, it looks like it's like some like uniform from like school or some shit.
What fucking school would have that as a uniform?
Like fucking volleyball? It looks like she plays volleyball. And look at,
Oh, because of like the socks too?
yeah, the socks, the shorts, the fucking.
I've never seen girls play volleyball.
Well, how many days did you actually go to school? Is the real question.
The real answer depends on what year you're talking about.
Well, the chick definitely looks like that's her volleyball outfit.
Okay, so do you think it's drugs or just being Spanish?
I take offense that you keep insisting she's Spanish. I don't think she is Spanish. I think she's Caucasian.
No fucking way. There's,
Well, let's go to the very beginning.
okay, my other point was she said you don't know how mean my grandma is. How many Spanish people have that angry abuela that you fucking crash their car and they're gonna fuck you up? There's gonna be a chicken's head cut off in a ring of candles and you're fucked. Like, tell me that's a white person thing. There's no fucking way. All right, I gotta make it big again.
I've met some very fucked up white
people.
Yeah.
Yes, but I just
Car, please, sir.
okay. Look at the makeup. Look at that's like such a like cholo girl look.
You need to get out of the vehicle and do what's right.
How could you hate that face?
Hmm.
Look at me. I did a hit at one.
I already ran.
She got them rims. Come on.
Mm.
You tell me that doesn't have like California Mexican all over it?
This is a hit and run. Hit and
I can
run.
tell you for
Hit
sure
my
the guy
car.
recording is white.
Double felony. Get out of the vehicle. This is the last chance.
You guys don't understand how mean my grandma is.
Yeah, dude. I think it was just she just had to go.
But this is some like gangster shit to pick up the evidence from your accident and just throw it in the car. Like, if the cops try to pull her over later, she totally fucking ran. Like, she is out of her fucking mind. And is it drugs or just young Spanish girl hormones? You know, the type that got me stabbed when I was 15.
You need to get out of the vehicle and do what's right. You need to get out of the vehicle. I have video documentation.
I think she knows Spanish. If the guy recording was Spanish, she would be talking it. Look at that. Filthy Honda with California plates. There's no white people left in California. I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere on the internet. That all the white people were forced to move. It was like Survivor, and one by one they kicked them all out.
I don't know. Man. This one's kind of a toss-up because she might be Spanish, but you know, like me, like I'm Spanish, but I was born here and raised here. So
and you're crazy.
What?
Hold on. If it was echoing, it has to do with sharing the screen, and sometimes that does that, and I don't know why. And I thought it was all fixed. But if it was echoing, that's what happened, and hopefully it stops now. Okay. You're fucking nuts. And you have the typical Spanish fucking attitude, the typical Spanish fucking quick to anger, the typical, oh,
what?
If I piss this girl off, I can expect her to come to my house at 2 a.m. and shit's gonna get fucking broke. Like,
that is fucking stereotypical.
Yes, stereotypes are there for a reason because they're usually right. It's just a fact. You're very spicy, according to this guy.
I'm really, oh God. Oh, look at that cutie.
I know. I wish I had all those other videos.
Am I really spicy? Because like, here's the thing. Like, I myself, I've always been like this. So I'm just like, okay, well, this is normal. This is me.
Yeah, but
your perspective is different than mine.
Yes, but I think that I am normal.
That's what I mean.
Exactly. Well, it applies to you too. You're fucking nuts.
But why?
Because
I'm literally just a girl, man.
Because us alcoholics were born maladjusted to life.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Our brain is as abnormal as our bodies.
What does that have to do with me being Spanish?
It means some of us are just born defective. That's what it means.
So does that mean? Wait. Now I have a follow-up question. Does that mean that all the girls that we know are spicy? Because I need like a baseline, basically, is what I mean. Like I need more context, right? Because if you're saying that I was born maladjusted, well, yes, granted, checked, check off all the boxes. Does
Yeah.
that equal spiciness? Is what I want to know.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm trying to answer Gio's question, and I don't know why I would still be doing that. But I don't know where you're watching, so I can't help. All women are. All women are what? Spicy or Spanish? 'Cause one of them's true, the other's not. She said,
I think everyone's Spanish. They just don't.
"Oh no, oh no, someone said the R word. I'm reporting this to Facebook. Look at this." And you call yourself a fucking professional?
Right?
Really? You're the face of a fucking business dropping the R word like it's 1985? Like, are you kidding me? Who needs sensitivity training now, motherfucker? You made me get off track. Because you said, are all the women we know spicy? To a degree, every woman we know is kind of crazy. I'm trying to think of one normal one. They all have their own degrees of spiciness.
Mhm.
Some are like jalapeno spicy, and some are like, honey mustard spicy. It's different, but it still has a kick. Who's the most normal female we know? Exactly.
Fuck.
You cannot name one.
Holy shit. You just blew my mind, dog.
So the hot and crazy scale is real. I was just exposed to this, and I'm so pissed off that nobody has pointed it out sooner, because I can fucking give us a class about that so easily. And meanwhile, there's some
you
other.
should give a class based on, because since you love your redheads, and that seems to be like but you've dated also other colored hair women. You could give like an explanation on that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Totally.
I think you're the man for the job.
But the thing is, there's a couple unicorns in my scale, because there was a blonde who was fucking nuts. And I put all this stuff in her category as like, she's like this because she's blonde. And it turned out she was fucking getting her hair bleached every week or whatever. She wasn't really blonde. She was fucking like brown, whatever that's called, plain, normal. So like, she throws off the whole scale. It's like, where do I put her? She acts like a blonde because she is a blonde, but she's not really. Now, the girl who stabbed me, like dark hair, I think Puerto Rican and something else. If I really thought about it, I could remember. But like, she's the only one of the girls who stabbed me. Have I been punched? Yes. Have I wouldn't say poisoned, but that's a whole different thing. So like, I also dated a girl from New Zealand for like 4 years. So like, my scale is all fucked up. You know how I picked her up?
Mm.
We were at a party and someone was like, "That's Jess. That's the exchange student from New Zealand." I was like, "Oh, she's actually cute," like in a little, really dorky girl kind of way, like that thing I really like. And I went up to her.
Forehead?
She had a tinier forehead, not like this, like those girls I showed you, but it was still like that.
Okay.
So it was tiny. It was the biggest level of tiny you could get before normal. So yes, it was a tinier forehead. But you're missing the point, because I walked up to her and I said, "Hey, you're from New Zealand?" And she said, "Yeah." And I said, "I'm from New Jersey. Do you want to go somewhere?" And then we left the party together.
I like that. I like that you took initiative and you were straight to the point.
That's all it took. Well, it's not like we just went in the backyard and banged. Like, we actually went and hung out and got away from all the art.
That's what I mean. You took initiative. Like, you put it out there that you're feeling her.
So she liked doing drugs, like occasionally. Like she would try everything. And like, yes, I shot her up once and she loved it. I actually have pictures of it that I found recently. And it's like, I took before and afters. So like, here's Jess normal smiling, and here's Jess after an Oxycontin. And like, it's kind of funny. But anyway, I took her to smoke crack one time. And like, she smoked weed all the time and she never smoked crack. So she's like, "I just want to try it. I just want to try it." I was like, "Okay." she's like this quiet little mousy girl. Like she was going to art school for photography. Like she was just so quiet and like reserved. So we leave Kansas City and go to Kansas City, Kansas. When you cross over the border, it is hood as fuck. And you drive down these roads that are only one way, and the guys come out just to sell you whatever you want. And there's like, you're in no man's land. You can do whatever you want. So we get it. And I was like, we'll smoke it back at the house. And she's like, no, I want to try it now. Let's do it. Let's do it. So she takes the weed out of her weed pipe. She always smokes weed. And she takes a hit. And she's trying like, is this how I do it? And I was like, yeah. Okay, yeah, now let me do one. Before I could even finish, she goes, we got to get more. Oh my God. Yeah, this is what? Yeah, let's do this. Oh my God. That's all we got? That's all we got? And I was like, what the fuck just happened? Like it was instant. And I was like, all right, we'll go get one more. And like on the ride back, it was just like watching this fucking crackhead appear out of nowhere. And like we smoked some more, and then I had to tell her, like, no, that's it. That's it. Like,
Yeah.
You can't, that's it. And she never smoked crack again. But still, the potential to be a crackhead was there, like instantly.
Like
I'd
that.
never seen that happen before.
You flip that switch.
Because she was a normal person. And you just introduce a little recreational crack, and someone's whole personality changes.
The first time I smoked crack, I didn't even know I was smoking crack. I was bamboozled.
Well, what did you think it was?
Well, this is what happened. My friend, we were in Kendall, and I pull up to his house. They're like, come over, whatever. So it's two of my friends, and they're outside his house, and they're smoking. They're smoking a blunt. And I don't know. I think I might have asked, like, yo, pass me the blunt or some shit like that. And they're like, are you sure? And that should have been my fucking. But I had no idea bro, we were like we were probably like in 11th grade, like or seniors or something like that. Like I figured there was way too, we weren't there yet. Right? Like,
yeah, you don't expect crackheads to be
right.
nice.
Right, exactly. That's exactly. I had never, like, as far as I knew, these motherfuckers weren't doing that shit. They obviously were. They just never told me.
Yes. But I feel like that's a gray area because, like, I smoke crack in a joint because when we were like 15 or 16, our friend John Sarita had an uncle who was just like a straight crackhead, just trailer trash, fucking junkie garbage, like everything we aspired to be. And he would give him rocks to break up and put in weed and put in blunts. And he'd be like, my uncle calls this a coke bone. Let's hit the coke bone. And like we all went and smoked it. And like technically we were smoking crack, but it was in a joint. So it was like, it's not really crack. Like, it's crack light.
Well, yeah, exactly. And then further down the line, smoking crack, like, just pure crack was way different experience. Yeah. Like when I smoked it in a blunt, they obviously told me after I hit it because they're fucking assholes. And
were you
then,
very awake afterwards?
I mean, I don't know. I didn't really feel like too much of. I didn't really like. It was
when your mouth goes numb. It is amazing.
Well, if I can recall, yes.
I kind of feel it right now.
Now, mind you, I must have been like 16 or 17 or some shit like that.
So what's fun about shooting up coke too? Because like if you miss a little, the whole like part of your arm goes numb. So like I would always shoot up in my hands because my hands are always cut up and shit from work. So like, my wife's not going to notice, 10 more fucking cuts over here. And I'd shoot up right here in this vein. And it was used so much that like it was really hard to hit. And I would miss. And then this whole part of my hand would just be numb. And I'd go like that and I couldn't feel it because the coke would just numb everything up. And then like I'm trying to act normal after shooting coke and with a fucking numb hand. Like, yeah, let's go to Disney World. I'm ready. God, we missed out on so much. Drew's going to bed. He's going to go have Marilyn Manson dreams. So, the goal of helping others. by giving detailed instructions where to shoot your coke. I think that's the thing people are missing. Like, people aren't connecting the dots that this is supposed to be to help people. Those same fucking idiots that will never fucking do what they're supposed to anyway. So why don't we just look at butts?
So Desi got out of jail.
I don't even. I'm very disappointed.
Yeah.
Very disappointed. So disappointed that I need this to cleanse my palate of disappointment. Do you see how crazy this water slide is?
Mm.
Doesn't this make you want to go to a water park like right fucking now?
Yeah, dude. She's got built-in floaties.
Like, okay, if she turns around and she's like literally missing an eyeball,
Wouldn't
and
even
has-
care. Wouldn't
has-
even care.
would not care whatsoever. She could have one tooth. That tooth could be coming out of her nose. I don't care. It's still worth it. Of course, she's Spanish. It's just such an amazing feature. Like, birds come with wings. Spanish girls come with amazing asses. Like, it's a natural resource that's not being utilized as much as it should.
I agree.
We need so many more butts in the world. That will make people listen to the message of being a drug addict. I have so many butts here. There is one with a cop that I wanted to show you because it was like El Policia or something, but now I can't find it. Pizza Girl post. So there's a pizza place in Jensen. Have you heard of it? It's called like Ken's Pizza or something.
Okay.
Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Okay. I don't think it's great or anything, but they have like, I don't even think she's hot, which is what's fucking insane. But they had an Instagram with like the people making pizzas and all this shit. And that, well, one day you can go through their Instagram history and see the day it all changed. There's like guys making pizza. There's guys taking shit out of the oven. There's the owner doing this and that. Then one day, the fucking girl in her yoga pants bends over to make a pizza, 500,000 fucking views. After that day, every video is the girl in a different outfit, just showing her butt, doing pizza stuff, and now they have fucking 500,000 followers.
I'm
Like-
telling you. I've been telling you this since I met you. That is
Then-
one thing that we can all agree on. Is butts. We love them.
We need to get some. Like, I know I started this side adventure and I fucked it up with the shorts because then I needed different things. But like, I can have all the shorts in the world if I don't have the butts to put them in. Like, I need butts on reserve. Like, who's going to do it? Because one of the people that I think was on the list is now gone,
Mm.
is now banned. We'll never expose her butt ever. So, like, we need replacement butts. And I think the one who's a mother, I could see her doing it, but then I can also see her doing it to like start a fight with her husband, and I don't want to be a part of that really. Because she's fucking nuts. Another example of the fucking spiciness, as you call it. Fucking insane. So why do you think
She's spicy, dude. That bitch is something beautiful.
okay, I absolutely agree. And I think right now at this moment, she's perfect.
Like,
And
just okay, so like imagine imagine the time that we had at RBS. Like, I'm fresh out of detox. Now I've calmed down a lot. Like, you say I'm spicy. Imagine me with a couple of days of sobriety.
Yes, I get it.
Now, mind
But-
you, she was already there for like a little minute. She was like on her way out already. But like, it was just a time, man.
And I get it, but I was going somewhere else with this. Like, as of right now, she's perfect. She's in the most perfect situation that could ever exist. But women are never fucking happy with what they have. So they end up fucking up or trying to get something better. But there's a very thin line between absolutely perfect life and single mother of 2 kids at a meeting. Like, you do not want to ever be the single mother of 2 kids at a meeting, even if you're the hottest girl at the meeting. Like, it's just
First of all, if she was to end that tomorrow, she would have another husband in a week. That much I can guarantee you.
I probably, yes.
Right.
Probably.
But she's not going to. She loves him and he loves her. They're just
And why post shit on Facebook, like talking shit about him? That's insane.
because that's her, bro. She likes it. She likes it, man. I don't know. Maybe it's just a thing of what do you call it?
Dominance.
Angry makeup banging. I don't want to say the word, but you know.
Makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah, makeup.
Makeups to breakups. Let's just bang it out. Bang out the anger.
Yeah, but I mean, it's so much easier to just skip that whole. Well, no, I get it. Yeah, whatever. But that's just, those are the things that concern me when I see situations like that. Because it's like, you're dealing with unstable drug addicts. Anything could go fucking haywire real fucking fast. And before you know it, now you're a single mother of 2.
She's not going to be a single mother.
I'm just saying it's, though, I hope not. Yes, I hope not. I don't want to see any single mothers out there. I want to see every woman in a relationship where you can get paid for your services and live a long, healthy life.
That's what I'm looking for, man, is a guy who looks like Marilyn Manson who will take me to Walmart trips. And then every Sunday, like clockwork.
See, that's obtainable, though.
Standing date.
That is actually, if you made like an ad and put it on Craigslist, obviously you're not going to find one on Craigslist, but it'll get caught up in the media and then you'll find the right person. But saying that's easy. There's some guy out there who's like, I got no skills with women, but I got money. And hey, I can look like Marilyn Manson. I can fucking grab my lunchbox and talk about school shootings. Like, it's possible. Like, that's not hard. For me to say, like, I want to find a girl that'll take care of me. Absolutely fucking not. Like, that's why it's unfair. And that's why the patriarchy must be toppled. Because
okay, well then maybe that's the next video that we have to do. It's like an ad. Like, remember the 90s dating ads? Like, hey, my name is Shirley. I'm looking for blah, 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 blah. Call me at da, da, da. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, but I also know there's already a list of 10,000 fucking things.
God damn it. Whatever, Leroy.
The list don't matter. Nothing on the list gets done. But yes,
Well,
I know what you're saying, and that
Our
would be
friend
funny.
got out of jail. Our friend got out of jail. That's all that matters.
He didn't even fucking write me once the whole time he was in there. So why do I care? Like, I feel like I've been fucking had somebody else turn their backs on me. Gets arrested, doesn't even mail me fucking coffee.
Yeah, man.
How do you know he's out of the clink?
Because he wrote back to me.
Well, did you say, where the fuck are you? Why are you not fucking getting naked in your house and making videos with us?
Oh, wait. Are you talking about our Jesus friend? I'm talking about our other friend that got the DUI.
Yeah, that one.
No, he said that the Fridays have been crazy for him. He said he's sorry. He said, dude, I'm sorry, dude.
All right. This might be echoey, but hold on. Oh, it's the wrong one. Okay, now hold on. You ready? What are these
My
guys
ideal
doing?
romantic partner is someone who is much older than me. I want someone who knows who they are because me, I'm still figuring it out. I would describe myself a little bit like an M&M. On the outside, I've got a very shiny exterior, but on the inside, it's the part that you're really there for. For a living, I'm a model. I model in catalogs like Sears or LL Bean. I've never been in love before. A lot of women look at me and think they could never have me because of the way I look. I think some of my best qualities is listening. I know that we're all having a hard time out there, and sometimes it's just good to have
I'm not a people pleaser, but I would like to please somebody. I'm Linda Ho. Well, I'm looking for someone who's, I guess I would say tall, 5'5", maybe. You know, nothing's better than having a cherry.
All right. I thought these might be serious, but the fact that the Asian girl says, I want someone tall, like 5'5", like, I think this is obviously fake. Like, it's got to be.
I bet you're wondering why you should date Doug. Well, I'm one of a kind. I'm great. I'm somebody who...
Ideally, I would love someone handsome, but if your insides are handsome, I can forgo the outsides. Hi, my name's Cynthia Marshall. What I like to do for fun is bake, whether it's a meaty casserole or a veggie casserole or a cake. Ideally, I would love someone handsome.
You could say, like, hi, my name's Shirley, and, like, one of my hobbies is baking. I can take anhydrous ammonia and turn it into the most pure meth you've ever smoked in your entire life. I am great at cooking.
My ideal man doesn't play the drums, doesn't stay late at the bar, does what he says and says what he does not get a fancy lawyer that the other person can't afford if things get weird. My name's Gwen. I am divorced. I have 2 kids, and I will not.
See? Single mother of 2. Is this a good look for anybody?
Ideally, I would love someone handsome.
All right, I think I got screwed. I thought I was looking at real fucking dating things from the fucking 90s, but no, I've been hoodwinked. Hey, look at this. It's from the fucking 90s, but no, I've been hoodwinked. That's trippy, man. All right, what would you call that?
What?
The fucking dating videos. Like, I remember them, and they would have like an 800 number you could call.
Right. We gotta find the original ones. So just
if you're
90.
single, but just too busy to meet other singles, are divorced and don't know how to begin dating again, or you just haven't found someone special to share your life with, well, Great Expectations can make it happen. We're an exclusive video dating service where you can meet new people you might not ordinarily meet who share your interests and values. At Great Expectations, you simply look through.
Could just re-record this exact thing with the exact words, just us in it instead. Here's someone you might like. How about this?
Imagine being able to build an app with your
No one
just by
cares.
thinking about
You're not getting a free commercial. That sucks.
Meet Base
Well,
44.
it's a Marilyn Manson looking guy, but he got fucked up. Sorry.
If you're single, but just too busy to meet other
Everything's a scam. It's bullshit. I want to see some real dating ads. I used to watch those shows all the time. I think it was like on the Weather Channel or something. They'd have like an hour of dating things, and it would just be these profiles, no pictures, just like words with like an age, the height, description. And like, I would just sit there and watch and imagine what that person looked like. And like, it was probably one of the earlier signs that I'm autistic, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
And then I watched the same thing like 3 times a day. And it was almost like being reunited with my friends that I'm reading about because I made them up in my head. And I think I'm normal and you think you're normal. So how does that make you feel?
I feel the same way I felt about it before. But the whole which one of our friends is the more normal one, that one sent me for a fucking loop. I don't even know how to answer that.
Because if you were to pick a normal guy, I think there's some normal guys. Yes, very normal. I can name 2 right off the top of my head right now. I can name 2.
Who?
James and Jan Michael. Motherfucker, we could have had Jan Michael on tonight. God damn it, Jan Michael, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. We need to set up a better time. I'm sorry. And if you are watching this, why? What's going on in your life that you're sitting here doing this on a Friday night?
I don't know. I don't know enough about both of them to say that they're normal.
they're absolutely normal, 100% normal. Like James is, besides the being a sociopath thing, is the most normal person I've ever met. Good job, a husband, a father, doesn't have any fucking bastard kids out there he's paying child support for. Like, he picks the kids up from school. Like, he is 100% normal. Now, who is the closest woman we know to normal? Because I got one, and it's such a fucked up example. It'll prove this theory that everyone we know is fucking nuts.
I think Gina would be, I could consider Gina normal.
I have so many reasons why that's not true, and I don't want to say them out loud, but are you fucking
okay,
kidding
fine.
me?
Okay. I mean, in the sense that she fucking, like, she
She's
has
a felon.
she
She
o-
was
but
on a fucking cross-country fucking
she
fugitive.
she owns her own home. She has a
She got
job.
from a drug dealer.
Huh?
That she got from a drug dealer.
The house?
Yeah. Anyway, whatever. No, I see what you're saying. Yes, but how many kids does she have?
Two.
Do they live in like a normal family? No. Like, I'm just, when I say normal, I mean the most.
I don't know. I'll get back to you on that one.
Because like the example I have is Brittany. Because Brittany has no kids. She's not a felon. She has a good job. She's a manager. She's responsible. Like, she's the most normal. And let me tell you something.
There we
That
go.
fucking bitch is crazy. She lived in a fucking tent. Like, she treats the dog like it's a fucking human. Like, that bitch is nuts. And she's the least nutty of the nutty women that we know.
I find that offensive.
What, you think you're less nuts than her? Or you think you're more nuts? There's a different type of nuts. I wouldn't be afraid of Brittany pulling a knife if I was dating her. I would completely expect you to do it. Like, first week. 100%.
I don't know why everybody says that, bro. I'm not like that.
Maybe because I'm not the only guy who's been stabbed by a fucking Spanish girl in their time.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, listen, I value my freedom way too much to stab anyone, bro. I'm dead serious. That time of running over this guy, that was a one-off. You know, I had enough. You know, I don't think I would not put myself in that situation today.
It should probably be readdressed another time.
I agree.
But what happened to our the fat little fucking guinea who went out of town and is supposed to be back?
He said he was gonna call you.
Why are people so stupid?
Because according to him, he's going to his sister's house every weekend for the next month, according to him.
What kind of fucking excuse is that?
That's what he said. He said, I'm going to my sister's house for the next 3 weekends. I was like, you know what, bro? Fuck off.
You see, I don't want newer kids to hear things like this and then get discouraged. Like, oh, see, getting sober is not worth it because Leroy said blah, blah, blah. But let me tell you, if you want to find reliable people in your lives, somebody who's there for you when you need them, don't ask a fucking alcoholic. Don't ask a fucking drug addict because everybody we know is so fucking unreliable. And it's always the people who seem to know the most and have their shit together that are just completely fucking worthless.
That is true. That is true.
So worthless. But then we got people that are impregnating fucking a girl a month and they'll actually show up when you ask them to. Like, the garbage people are the ones that actually usually appear, which I think we're going to get one tomorrow night.
Okay.
It'll be a thing. It'll be a nice thing. It'll be a break from the fucking super monotone, boring people. Yeah, that fucking guy. He told me to send him Steve's video and a link, and I sent it to him. He never even fucking responded. Like, what the fuck? telling you, my new idea is just to sit on the couch and pretend like I'm talking to these people. And just ask really offensive questions that people should be asking these people to their face. Like, do you wear it as a badge of honor that you're so fucking fat now from being sober that people don't question if you're on drugs? Like that's it's a question I could ask the person who's not there. Or like the other person, I could be like, how does it feel to be the only person on a Saturday night to put 10 people to sleep during a meeting? How's that feel? And then they can't answer because they're not actually there.
Yeah.
All right. Tomorrow,
Mhm.
we need to make another shirt video. I
Okay.
need to bring a shirt I haven't worn before. Or maybe I haven't worn in a while. But I need something. I still have a video to make that we recorded last week, the R. Kelly one. Like, it was nice of him to pop up out of nowhere. Like, I didn't think he was going to get that pass to leave the Department of Corrections to come make a video. But I got that to work on. But we need more. We need to keep it coming. We had a good we had a good thing last week. Like, magic happens.
Mm-hmm. I
And
agree.
we need to rekindle that magic. So you should be coming up with ideas too. Because our fucking friend who we had all the ideas with seems to not be available on fucking weekends anymore. The DUI friend. And the Jesus friend hasn't showed up at all anywhere?
No.
Like, you would be friends with him on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
And he hasn't posted anything?
I don't think so.
All right, do you remember when I yelled at you about being a witch?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's an important takeaway for our business meeting tonight. That you need to fucking force me to do stuff, especially when I'm in the car on the ride back, and I'm just fucking full of fucking spirituality. Those are the moments that have to be documented. I think that's really it. That's what this company is missing. Like, for you to be like, oh, look at this cool shirt. Oh, look at this. Let me look at this video. Oh, he's like telling a girl he's going to work their stats. Hey, what's this? Oh, the person has veins popping out of their fucking forehead while they're screaming at fucking cars on 95 and saying acceptance is the fucking answer. Like, that's what we need. Because then when I'm actually absolutely losing it, you could be like, well, isn't this what God wants? And like completely fucking set me off. That'd be amazing.
We had a time. It was great. You got offered $40.
That was already like 2 weeks ago. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I started a list. I got fat people shirts on my list. If I were to get one of those garbage people over, though, you're not going to come over, right? Or do you want to come over even if there's a garbage person? Because that matters.
Depending on who it is.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If it's someone you don't really know, you're not going to want to harass them.
Right.
Should I just get Steven back over and I start asking him the names of all his kids?
You might want to tell him to fucking compose a list before he fucking comes over there, because...
Or I should get Julie to come over and just talk about Steven.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Like,
idea.
all the times he relapsed and lied and she would catch him. Like,
Yeah.
stories.
That's true.
That would be great. I have so many unfinished projects. I have so much not being done. And I have a major deadline. Well, maybe next week I can show you the progress I made on all the things that I've been talking about. But in the meantime, I think we need to go out with a bang. So what do you think? You started with hottest girl in the meeting. How should it happen? Can you see the selection that's right there?
Mm-mm.
You can't see this screen over here? Like, really? Are you on your laptop or phone?
My laptop.
It doesn't have a column on the right that has like assets and stuff?
No.
Oh, I thought you could see that. What's this?
Just pick one. You can't go wrong with any of them. They're all bangers. Have I?
That was in there for like, There.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't millions.
No.
What fucking context was that? I don't remember that ever being a thing that's come up.
There's like a list of like all that shit that you've used before.
Yes, like this I definitely remember because it was when I was just finding out how shit worked. But like, make cankles hot again. They look so strange on Instagram. There's just like a red line across the top, like breaking news.
Oh, that was when it was me, you, and Josh. And I shared that photo of my foot. You guys started talking shit. That's the night that Josh got up and started dancing with no shirt on, I think. And we had no idea he was using.
It's not positive that he was using that.
That's true. That's true. That motherfucker is weird. So that
Yeah,
was just a regular night.
It really was. There's fucking hours and hours and hours of the weirdest fucking shit that just like the world will go on without ever knowing. It's sad.
It is sad.
But that's the thing, like the guys at the supply house that came across the recovery idiot, like I don't know how it pops up on YouTube if like you're seeing someone new for the first time, because like I thought the videos would show up as opposed to the lives, but like they're clicking on some weird shit and like shit I don't even remember. So like they probably went to a video, then clicked in the middle, and there's fucking Josh squeezing his tits, or make cankles hot again, or me shirtless, which happened more than once, which I don't even understand. I don't understand how that started. Like,
What? Him dancing with no shirt on?
yeah, like
I told him, I was like, I want to see your tits, I think it was.
no, talking about me with no shirt on. Like, it just doesn't make sense because I've spent my whole life trying to keep my shirt on, making sure it's sexy again. All right, well, I'm looking at the list. I think since all of our friends are some sort of fucking spicy, I think it's only fair to play the song that is dedicated to all the girls that are spicy.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this. If you have any last words or transformations, now would be the time to do it.
No, I'm too tired.
Then just pretend like you're melting.
You know they sick of the ladies, it's the recovery ladies. Don't go dating no banging, cause every one of them's crazy. You will start off having fun until you're both on a run. Pregnancy or LOD, rehabilitations are done. Some are sicker than others, usually garbage can mothers. You'll hide under your covers, you've been warned you will suffer. Don't forget what I said, if the hair color's red, she will put you in prison, or you'll wish you were dead. You know they sick of the ladies, it's the recovery ladies. Don't go dating no banging, cause every one of them's crazy. You will start off having fun until you're both on the run. Pregnancy or LOD, rehabilitations are done. they're sicker than rabies. It's the recovery, ladies. Don't go dating or banging, cause every one of them's crazy. You will start off having fun until you're both on a run. Pregnancy or an OD, rehabilitations are dumb.